Hey guys, welcome back to releasethecraftin. Priscilla here with day 9. Day 9 of Poevember. I'm so excited to be here. I don't remember what day it is. Also, I've been recording a lot of these voiceovers back to back and have maybe lost track a little bit, but here we are. The prompt for today is a tomb, and I'm playing a little bit fast and loose with the definition of tomb because I don't have a tomb die, but I have a coffin die. And I thought it would be really cute to make some coffin earrings, so that's what we're doing today. And this is really fun. It's a really great craft to use up some scrap bits of chipboard too, so like, yeah, I'll definitely be making more of these. They came out super cute. I might even be adding some of them to my shop at some point because I have been told to do the things, so now I am doing the things. But I have this sticker sheet. It is a vinyl sticker sheet, so I will be able to apply resin to the top of it. I forgot what it was called. So I'm just using the same die that I used to cut out the background, or the base, which is the chipboard, to cut out the stickers so that I can get them accurately sized. And I was playing real dangerous with how much space I actually had for the die because I wanted to get as much of the image as possible into the center of those dies. So I missed a little bit on the edges, but it's okay because we're gonna fix that with some ink. But in order to make these earrings, we need a jump ring, not a jump ring, an eye pin. Yes, they are called head and eye pins. That's what they're called. So we need an eye pin to hang our earring from. That has to be part of the base construction. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some archival ink to ink up the backs of the ink. So these are going to be effectively the backs of the earring. And I want them to be very black, so I went really hard in the paint with my my ink pad. And then I'm going to go through with a little bit of that Fired Brick Distress ink, like watered down, but not super watered down because I still want the color to be really strong and like vibrant. In the little edge that gets like embossed into this die, because this die is actually like a stitched coffin, so it has the little stitch lines around it. So as I was inking over it with the like ink pad, it didn't get into the recesses, so I added in that red to then add back that pop of color that we had been using was the red, and also just to add a little bit of visual interest since I had the opportunity, since the ink didn't reach into the debossed bits of the die. And then I'm going to add the stickers to the front of the other pieces, ink those up so that it covers up any areas that we may have missed, so it's all very homogeneous. And then also go back and add in a little bit of that red color to the stitches on these dies as well, so that we just have it tied in and matching front to back. And then it's a fairly simple, straightforward process after that. Not that this was super complex or anything, because like I said, I have endeavored to keep these very simple. I'm going to use some E6000 because I want this to stay together. It is going to be a piece that is worn, so yeah, I don't want it to fall apart or anything like that in, you know, the midst of things. So in addition to adding some resin to the top to make them very sturdy and keep the images from getting scratched, I will be using the E6000 to bind it together, but also to hold that little eye pin in place so that doesn't fall out at any point either, because that would be the worst thing if your coffin just fell off your ear, which is also a very weird thing to say, but that's how we got here. So yeah, I'm gonna stick the eye pin in between the two pieces, sandwich them together with some E6000, wipe away the excess so that, you know, there aren't like big old like glue globs. But even if you do have a big old glue glob, it is E6000, so once it dries, you can just sort of roll that away and you don't really have to worry about it or fuss with it as much as I'm fussing with it, but I wanted to fuss with it, so that's what we're doing here. And then I'm just gonna use a clamp to hold those in place so that everything gets stuck together. Go back around with a little bit more ink to just touch it up one more final time to make sure we didn't miss any of the edges or like it didn't get lifted off with the glue. And then using the proper safety tools, I have a respirator, I have my gloves on. We're gonna go and add in some UV resin. Now granted, the UV resin is odorless, but I don't like to take any chances, especially since I will be using a heat tool to pop the air bubbles in it. I don't want to breathe that in, so wear your proper safety gear. because I am. And then I didn't make you sit through the process of watching it cure, but I cured it for a very long time. I actually did it twice just to be certain, because I don't like to take chances with resin. So I cured it twice, and then what I didn't show you guys in this recording is that I actually added 2 layers to the backs of the coffins, the black parts, because I cut them out of chipboard and they were a little bit rough, and they also soaked up some of the resin, so they were still a little bit rough after the first go around, so I just added a second layer of resin on top of them, and that smoothed them out, so they're very nice and very shiny now. And then I decided to go back through with some of that red wax again, just to pick up the edges and add a little bit more of that pop of red color as the final finishing touch. And then off camera, while I was waiting for things to cure, I just beaded in a little bead. It's like a pearl shell bead that looks kind of like an eyeball a little bit, has like a little reflective center, and I think they're very cute. And yeah, there we have it. Final product. Really cute earrings that I cannot wait to wear. They are so cute and very spooky and on brand. And I think are perfect for Poevember. So let me know definitely what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Till then, happy crafting, guys. I appreciate your faces, and goodbye.